Hey, Redneck Gen X, back again. Um, Went out and helped Mountain Man shoot a video for his YouTube channel today. I was going to film some of it, but we got too busy with his camera, so we just concentrated on his. Went out and shot his 10mm revolver and did some feet per second tests and stuff like that on different rounds that he's loaded up himself. Did a little bit of shooting some flintlocks today. It's the first time I've ever shot a flintlock. But I seen a post today on Facebook that says MAGA should be considered a terrorist organization, which is funny because I don't remember seeing anybody wearing a MAGA hat, burning Teslas, looting stores, throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails and shit like that at the police. I just find it disgusting that they think that we're a terrorist organization when all of a sudden they're doing their thing. And where were the environmentalists? I mean, they were out there burning Teslas by the dozens with them lithium ion batteries. That wasn't good for the environment, but you didn't see not one of them step up and say, hey, stop, you're ruining the environment. In fact, most of them guys were right there with them burning that shit. So I'm a little disgusted with the Democratic Party, and I hate to say it because I used to be one of you guys, and then one day I heard a tremendous explosion, and I farted and my head come out of my ass. And I wouldn't say I'm a Republican, but I'm definitely not a Democrat no more. I like Trump. He's not a long-term, lifelong frickin' politician like Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Joe Blow Biden. Um, I just think the country needs to step back, think for themselves, do some homework on the Democrat Party as well as some of the Republican Party. I'm not saying any of them are innocent from doing shit, but when you see people like Nancy Pelosi, who's a lifelong politician who gets what, $170,000 a year, all of a sudden she's a freaking millionaire. You're not going to tell me she ain't doing insider trading or something or other. And the rest of them politicians that are all lifelong some bitches. That's why I think there should be term limits. If the president can't be a president for more than 2 terms, then a goddamn senator or any politician, they should all be under the same category, no more than 2 terms. So I know this country can do better. And right now I'm seeing the Democrats just tear this country apart. Every time something don't go their way, they're sniveling and having a frickin' tantrum and paying people to go out and do these frickin' protests and shit and making sure they got all the bricks and everything they want to throw at cops, and it's just disgusting. But on the upper hand, I mean, better plan of mine is at least I'm having a good day. So we'll get over the politics thing. But yeah, I'm just out here running around in the valley, having a little fun. Deer tracks everywhere. I haven't seen any, but I've been really looking for bear tracks so I can give you guys kind of a video of that too. But so far we ain't seen them. But the side by sides have got everything so tore up out here that even if one did cross a trail, it'd be gone within half hour because they're through here just constantly. So it's a beautiful night. Sun shining. It's probably 75 maybe. Nice breeze. But yeah, I had a blast today with old Mountain Man shooting the guns, and that guy at the shooting range let me shoot his AK. I thought that was sweet. I've never shot one of them either. So today I had two firsts. I got to shoot an AK and I got to shoot a flintlock rifle. And if you don't know what a flintlock rifle is, go on Google and look it up, or even YouTube. It's a gun that uses a piece of rock to make a spark to set your powder off. And I'm telling you what, I thought there would be a lot more hesitation from the time that flint strikes that pan to the time it went off, and it's very minute hesitation. I mean, it's like a damn near as soon as you pull the trigger. I mean, there is a little hesitation, but not as bad as I thought it would be. But then we had another guy come up, and we were allowing them. I was like, hell, you letting us shoot your guns? Well, here. Mountain man said, well, come on over here and fire off one of these flintlocks. And three of the guys that shot him today they've never shot him either. Now all three of them want him, and that just tickles Mountain Man to death, because he used to be out in, I believe, Fort Bridger in Wyoming. He used to do the rendezvous, and he'd do the dressing up like the Mountain Man and explaining to people, educating them on the ways of the Mountain Man, and showing them how to use these weapons and all this, and the trade goods and all that. So when he gets a chance to show off his flintlocks and teach somebody something, you can just see his eyes light up, man. That's his jam. I'm telling you what, I've never seen a man get turned on by educating somebody as much as that man. If you need anything or need to know anything about any kind of black powder, cap and ball, flintlock, anything like that, contact Stephen M. Mann on YouTube or look up Muckwa Bullets. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask that man, because I'm telling you what, it just tickles him to death. He would love to sit and talk with you for hours about firearms and antique firearms and weapons and what the Mountain Man did and all that. I mean, yeah, hell of a man. I met him out here in the valley a couple of years ago, and like I said in the video the other day, he was deer hunting, I was deer hunting, and we just happened to pass each other and stop and talk. And he goes, where are you hunting? I said, well, down by the creek. I'm up the creek from that little bridge. He's like, oh, okay. So I've been up the creek ever since the day he met me. But yeah, I'm telling you, if you got any questions about any kind of black powder, I'm telling you, that's the man, Stephen M. Mann, or look up Muckwa Bullets. You'll find his YouTube channel either way. But I guess that's all I got to say tonight. But yeah, I think we should definitely have term limits on politicians. And if they don't agree to that, then Trump 2028, man. Why should he be any different? Talk to you later. Bye.